Grab your tinfoil hats because I'm coming at you with another one. I'm not sure what the government is trying to prepare us for, but the Pentagon just dropped another batch of classified UFO files, and some of these stories are absolutely insane. One report describes a US military aircraft chasing what pilots called a super hot orb, hovering near a government site at night. Suddenly, this thing just takes off at the speed the military jet literally could not even keep up with. Then it splits into two objects mid-air, and according to the co-pilot, using night vision goggles, a third object emerged from the other two and flew off in a completely different direction. Then, minutes later, multiple glowing orange orbs reportedly appeared in the sky in a vertical formation before disappearing one by one, and that's just one file, one story out of all of these files. Another declassified video from the Middle East showed an unidentified object flying across military sensors with no explanation for what it was. Then you've got this infrared footage called the Eight-Pointed Star that people online are now comparing to biblical angel descriptions. Like, what is going on right now? The Apollo 17 astronauts also reportedly described seeing flashes of light during the moon mission that looked like the 4th of July and released photos apparently showing triangle-shaped formations on the lunar surface that look weirdly similar to modern UFO sightings, which they now call UAP. But honestly, it's like the newer footage that's really starting to freak people out, because one video reportedly shows a smooth metallic sphere flying over mountains with no wings, no engines, no visible propulsion, no motor, propeller, anything. Another shows three lights moving in a perfect triangle formation, crossing over each other with zero heat signature. Then there's footage of a black object outrunning military boats across the ocean like they're nothing. And before anybody says aliens were confirmed, the government isn't saying that. Surprising. But what they are saying is they can't explain these cases. Oh shit. That's the part people are stuck on because these aren't random TikTok videos anymore, and the Department of War is officially labeling many of these files and cases unresolved. And if you're wondering, this is apparently just the first batch of these files and cases. They say millions more records are still being reviewed and new files could be released every few weeks. So either we're witnessing one of the biggest transparency dumps in modern history, or somebody wants the public paying attention to literally anything else right now.